Okay, now. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't invite. Good morning, good morning, good morning. On a day, my wonderful and amazing people of God. I greet you all. I bring you all good tidings. Please join. join. This life is going to be very brief. It's going to be brief. Hey. It's going to be brief because I want to talk about this lady, this Bisola of a woman. I want to talk about her briefly because what she said on that interview, my people, I greet you all in the name of God. I bring you all good tidings. Thank you for joining. I just want us to talk about this. It's okay, please. Mommy is on live video. I want us to talk briefly on. Sorry. Come on. Okay, take. Yeah, I wanted to talk briefly on this woman, Bisola, because I've not completely watched all the videos, but I've been watching some, briefly, like I stated. This woman, I don't know. I wish sure she's okay. Hey. Mommy's alive. I wish sure this woman is okay because when she talks, she's boldly coming on social media, on BBC African News, World News, to say that now they organized the virgins for TB Joshua. She's boldly saying it. This will also, because a lot of us that still doubt this BBC Africa investigate about Prophet TB Joshua, some of us that still doubt a lot about him, that we still don't believe. It's not that we don't believe, because there's no evidence. There's no evidence. A friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, said, is it because that, how did he even put it? Is it because that the black women in Africa are not able to say anything because they are scared of blah, 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 the culture? But the white women, they came out and they were able to, to say what really happened. Okay, like my argument with him is that I'm not saying they are lying and I'm not believing what they are saying, because he actually gave me instances of the things that happened, even as far as mentioning Hitler and the rest of those people. With those ones, there's enough smoking gun, there's enough evidence to prove that those people were, they committed a crime, they committed a war crime, or how do you say it? But in this case, like I stated, I'm not saying that it didn't happen or it did happen, but we need evidence. You cannot just come out and just say something about somebody, about a man or a woman, and you don't have evidence to back it up. Hey, stop. Take, sorry. Then you don't have evidence to back it up, to show people that, okay, this is what actually happened. I have this evidence. I have this video. I have this phone conversation. I have this text conversation. I have something to show that this thing that I'm saying is actually fact. There's nothing like that. This is like hearsay. The lawyers will say hearsay. It's your word against mine. Right? So, but now, Bisola has she gave us something. She gave Nigerians, she gave the world something that we are supposed to hold on to, you know, for her to prove to us. Stop, please. No, not again. So, she gave us something to hold on to for us to say, okay, this is what is it. She gave Nigerians something. She gave the police something, enough evidence, or I don't know what to call it, or a smoking gun that the police should investigate, call her in for questioning, and at least those people, because she clearly stated in her own words that she, Bisola, allegedly, that was what she said, that she, Bisola, is the one that was organizing the virgins for TB Joshua. So if somebody is alive, Bisola is still alive, oh. Bisola is still alive, and she's telling us that she is the woman or the person that was doing that, and then that is evidence, that's life evidence that she has, you know, that the police need to invite her. At least those virgins that she said she was giving to TB Joshua, they are still alive. If she can bring those virgins out, those women, those young girls, because she idea herself, she just bring herself, just tell police, say, she commit crime. Because those virgins, according to her, they were like underage that she was giving to this man, allegedly. That was what she said. I'm not the one that is saying that. That was what she said on BBC. So, if the police can invite her, then let her bring those virgins. And now they might be, because this case, now if you actually look at it, it's almost 30 years or 35 years or minimum of 25 years. Maybe those virgins will be in their 30s or 40s now. And I'm sure a lot of them, majority of them will still be alive. You know, let her bring those women and let those virgins come and testify and tell Nigerians, so, oh, it's true, this thing actually happened. Bisola gave us to TB Joshua. They will go no see when I get evidence. The reason why I'm saying this thing, like I stated in my past video, say, I'm not saying it happened though, and I'm not saying it did not happen because I wasn't there. I've not been to this man church. I don't even know where his church is located in Lagos and so on and so forth. But when you want to accuse somebody, something this huge, something this, you know, big, you need to have evidence. Not just talking, not just saying because as a bit talk, I won't just talk with people for hear my voice. No. The word is different now. The word is civilized. Anything you are saying now, you must have evidence to validate, you know, to support your claim. Because you can't just come out now and just talk. We still have a lot of people that, you know, they are neither there nor here. So they are waiting for you, Bisola, and those other. If you notice, the reason why I'm a little interested in this case is because we don't know who the next man of God is going to. Sagan now. Sorry. So we don't know who the next man of God these people are going to accuse. Let me tell you a life story. Oh, yeah. Okay, back. Come back. Let me talk. Let me tell you a life story that somebody told me. It's a pastor's wife that told me this story. You could see how some women are so vindictive. My gender, some of this my gender, some they are so vindictive that you have to be careful around them as a man of God. This pastor's wife, she told me, she said, at night, all these ladies, they'll be calling her husband, which is the pastor. Oh, pastor, I have a nightmare. I can't sleep. Please, these are all single women. Oh. Please, can you come? I'm so scared. I don't want to be in the house alone. Can you come and pray with us? Pray with me. So if that pastor is a pastor that really say, oh, let me go pray with this my member, because if I don't pray with this member now, maybe, you know, especially some pastors that are looking for members. If I don't pray with this my members now, maybe this my member will leave the church, or I need to go and pray with this member. What if that pastor had gone there, and that's my gender, we now do something to that pastor one time, and the pastor now say, oh, I'm not doing again, and that my gender is beginning to use that to blackmail the pastor. You know, and this, oh, if you look at all those 5 ladies, one, the man na gay, the other woman na lesbian, all of them get kurukere waka where they don't waka, according to waiting them. I'm analyzing what they said with their own mouth too. It's not what I read, what they said with their own mouth. You know, so I'm not saying anybody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Of course, they went to the church to see if they could, you know, get out of that lifestyle that they were into. Unfortunately, they couldn't. They still continue with that lifestyle. But for this Bisola lady to be bold to the word that she was giving underage girls to this prophet, she needs to bring those women out. She needs to bring those virgins out that she was giving to this man. And where she got those virgins from. Whether she got them from Lagos State there, with the permission of their parents, or maybe they are children. Because according to one of the videos that I saw, she was married before she went to join the ministry. Maybe it's her children or somebody's children. I don't know where she got them from, but I'm going by what she said. That she was the one. She was the one that was supplying. That was the word she used. She was supplying the prophet's virgins. They supply. Like say what here they call her, you get contract where they supply the product or services. They supply virgins, human beings. And you are so bold in saying it on a national a BBC Africa worldwide. And you think you can just say things like that without people, you know, asking you for evidence, without people telling you to bring proof of what you said. So I'm appealing to the Nigeria police. Hopefully I will tag them. Hopefully they see this video. They need to call this woman, sit her down, let her bring all those girls that she gave to TB Joshua. Because like I said, this is a man, TB Joshua is a man that, you know, man of God. I don't know, I can't judge him. I'm not God. Only God knows who is fake and who is not fake. Like I said in my previous video, it's only God that knows who is a fake pastor and who is not a fake man of God. But what I'm saying is, if we allow this as people of God, whether you are a Christian or you are not a Christian, you allow this to slide. I just told you a story. This is a true life story that somebody told me. A true life story. If you allow this to slide, it's all right. It's okay, sorry. So if you allow this to slide, you don't know who the next man of God might be tomorrow. That somebody again, BBC Africa, will come out and pay them. All these people were paid though. Not send our free information they give now. Of course not. They were paid by BBC Africa News. They were paid heavily for them to come and tell their story. It is their story. Whether it is false or it is true, it is Bisola's story and those other 5 British. I think they had one Romanian lady and one South African lady and the rest of them. And you find out that some of these other disciples, as they call themselves, some of them that are not Africans. Okay, calm down if you want to calm down then. Some of these other disciples that are not Africans are beginning to come out to speak, to say that this group of Bisola were like excommunicated from the house, from the church. They were asked to leave because of what they were doing. You know, that's another video for another day, because I don't want this video to be too long. But the main purpose why I'm making this video is for Nigerians, world people. Please ask Bisola, tell Bisola to provide the virgins she supplied Prophet TB Joshua. Maybe that alone will help people like me, you know, to believe everything every other person is saying. If she can even just bring one, because she used the word supply. If she can just bring one out to show us that, okay, this is one of the ladies that I supplied to TB Joshua. Then we will not believe. Come on, you cannot be talking to people as if, come on, Nigerians, what people, please have an open mind and scrutinize this BBC interview very well. There's a lot of loopholes. You know, they are talking, but they're not talking to ignorant people. That's just one day. If you continue to listen to the video, you will see that, okay, there's another one. The one that said that is TB Joshua's daughter. That's another place that they will nail this TB Joshua. If BBC, they really want to investigate. Because this friend of mine was saying, he was mentioning names. This person here. Those people, this person here, did they investigate them? And they prosecuted them? Yes. Because those ones, they came out with hard evidence. They had video recording, they had pictures, they had text messages, and the FBI and the police investigated them for so long, and they caught them red-handed. You know? So, this Bisola girl should be investigated because she used her mouth to confess to a crime. Lawyers in the house, she used her own mouth to confess to a crime, saying that she they give the man virgins. Another one, that girl, the one that said that she's TB Joshua's daughter. You know, it's so simple. Thank God for science. DNA can be done. DNA can be done. For the fact that she looks so much, what is it? For the fact that she looks so much like TB Joshua doesn't make her TB Joshua's daughter. Come on now. We don't see people where they look like people now. They'll go do DNA. Nobody they born the children now. They talk and say for every number of people where God created, 2 people look alike. Or more than 2 people say look alike. What is it? You want to come down? You know? More than one person look like one person will look like the other person. So if BBC could provide, could do a DNA, yes. If they could do a DNA for that girl, okay, we'll know that that's TB Joshua's daughter. That's evidence 1 right there. Then if this Bisola girl can provide us, Bisola girl or woman, if she can provide us one of the veggies, 1, 2, 3, because she said she's supplying, I only God know whether not 10, not 20, not 5, not 100. Stop now. You know, if she can provide, then we will know that, okay, everything, if those other ones, if those other ones cannot provide cannot provide us the evidence, then we say, these 2 evidence is enough. But you cannot just be coming out to be talking and saying things that, come on. I know what they are saying, they are very overwhelming. The evidences, they are statements, not evidence. They are statements. If you are not strong in faith, self, the Christianity matter go tire. You go say, is this what happens in the church of God? You know, but no, they need to show us something more for us to say, okay, it actually happened. You can't just come out and just try to mess people's psyche up like this. You don't come out and mess people's psyche up and just want us to just believe everything that you throw out there. All the informations that they throw out are just floating in the air on social media. They're just floating everywhere. You know, you try to say, okay, put this end to this end, but it's not matching. It's like a puzzle. You are trying to solve the puzzle. The puzzle is not coming together. You have the tail here, you have the head, but the middle is missing. That's the kind of information that all of them just threw out there. No evidence. So the only way they can give us, they can, you know, lick us up. You know, just lick us up and say, okay, complete it. Go find the evidence. Is one, by this woman providing if at least one of those virgins that she supplied the prophet, and that girl, the alleged daughter of the TB Joshua, the alleged daughter, let them go do a DNA. If they do a DNA, then we'll not know that, okay, all of the what they talk that true, the man do everything what they accused him of. But right now, I still have an open mind towards every all the stories that are out there on YouTube and so on and so forth. Anyway, my people, I just said that let me bring that to us so that all of us will continue to you know, deliberate and analyze it together, because this matter is it will continue. It will continue and it will go to another man of God. If this TB Joshua, that's his name, right? If this case is not handled with care, and if the police don't investigate this whole case very well, another great man of God will arrive in Nigeria or somewhere. You will see people come out and begin to talk about that church. That is why I said, if you are not strong in faith, everything these people say, you will believe. Probably 10% or 20% happened, you know, but they will add sugar, salt, Maggi, all the spices in this world to make their story believable. That is how humans operate. If they want something they want to say believable, they will just add their own different spices to it to make it, you know, believable when you hear it. But the only way we that they are giving us these floating informations to is for Bisola. She's the one now that can provide to the police one or two of those virgins she supplied the prophet. My people, share. Thank you. Share this brief. Hey, stop. Sorry. Share this brief live. I just wanted to put this out there for us to think about it, and let me know what you think. Your opinion is very important. Whatever your opinions are, just leave them and please share. Thank you, Dr. Mercy. Hello, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me this morning. Kechi, Kate, and Liberty. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Please share and let me know what you think. If this woman called Bisola, if she actually agreed that she was the one that supplied TB Joshua virgins, I think those virgins are still alive. She can bring one of them so that we all will know the kind of prophet this man actually was while he was here on earth. But you can't just come and throw out all this information without evidence. Thank you, my people, for joining this morning. God bless you all. Have a wonderful week. Bye.